Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So, sorry I haven't posted in a long time. My phone broke. Originally I was gonna use that to record audio and then I'd use my pad as the screen to watch it, but I found another way to do it with just my pad, and it works. And I'll try and get a schedule down. Maybe every Saturday or Sunday I'll post. I mean, there's not much about that. If you haven't seen my last video, it was me just playing survival scrap mechanic, but wasn't that great of a video. But actually got the workshop a racetrack world for what we're making today, which is, well, a race car. And the race car looks pretty cool, but I'm not gonna give that many spoilers, because, spoilers aren't good. I do have a bit of a cough, so you might hear me coughing once in a while, but, man, that's great. I also made it centered, so that's why I just delayed that line of blocks. And maybe wondering why I'm putting bearings on the top and not the bottom. Well, this thing is gonna have suspension. Yeah, I know you can do suspension on the bottom bearing, but it doesn't look that good. I mean, this solution doesn't look that good either. And originally I was gonna do it like this, and then have the suspension like that, but I realized when I put the block down for the bearing and then the wheel, well, when it turns, it's gonna collide with the base body. And that would cause a suspension glitch, which would make the whole thing break, pretty much. But, so, yeah. Originally, there wasn't any in-game audio. I mean, I thought there wasn't, but turns out there was. And I was about to put a disclaimer in front of the video, and then saying, hey, there's not going to be any in-game audio. So, yeah. If you do not hear the in-game audio, first of all, check your volume. Check your volume. Oh, wait. If you're listening to me saying check your volume, oh. Well, I'm silly, alright? Yeah, but, seriously, if you don't hear the in-game audio, but you hear my voice, just put it down in the comments saying there wasn't any in-game audio. Oh no. Oh no. Also, if you're watching this video and you don't know who Scrapman is, he's a guy who does Trailmakers, Scrap Mechanic, and stuff like that. Shout out to him. I mean, I don't know why I'm shouting out a big YouTuber when I'm a small YouTuber, but it's whatever. But this car uses a lot of wedges, 45-degree angle wedges, and he used to do this thing where he used to say wedges are better than bricks, and I think because they looked cooler. If he actually comments on this video, then I'll be surprised, but right now I'm just hooking up the wheels. But yeah, Wedge King is a slow joke he made, kind of like an inside joke. And this uses a bunch of wedges, so hashtag Wedge King. And first test drive, I wasn't happy with the controls, but I ended up going for them. Oh yeah, I kept forgetting that you had to reverse the bearings. I did end up going. This was on like minimum power, I think, and it's pretty fast. But I end up bumping up the engine because it's a race car, obviously, and with all the wedges and blocks added to it, it's going to be way more heavier than the test drive. So here's test drive number 2, and it's a lot slippery. I will post this on the workshop, so if you want to download it, then you can download it. But even the final product still has slippery controls, so I mean, you can want it. I mean, I'll also put a link to the map I use for this, and here comes the wedges. And yes, this thing ends up getting a paint job. The reason why I didn't give anything a paint job in my survival video is because, well, you need glass for a paint gun, which you need rock for. You also need sand, which you need rock for. So, because rock turns into sand, which turns into glass, and I mean, yeah, I do add more wedges because they look cool. Around 1,000 subscribers, so that's when I'm allowed to live stream. That's when I'll start doing Q&As. I mean, my first Q&A at least. So, yeah, but I mean, it's not bad of a car, but it's not good of a car. It's not the best thing I made. I made this computer in quotations because it's really not a computer. It uses 2 mods. It uses the mod pack and OP's logic mod. OPI is OP's. And how it works is you press buttons, things light up. You've also got a little, I call it a floppy disk drive, like the old 1980s computers. And what that is you press a switch, and it opens a thing. You paint, I think, white onto it, It's a pretty old creation. But I think you paint white onto it. Then press the switch back in. Then you press the button that loads it onto the screen. And then you also have the print module, so you can print. I have 2 accounts. So it was made by my second account, BDL Juice 1, but I mostly play on my main account, which is PanaWave or PanaSaves. And I mean, you can friend me. I'm probably not gonna see it, but you can friend me. And I mostly play this game. Sometimes I play Trailmakers, which we actually might do a video on Trailmakers, hopefully. I sometimes play Minecraft, but mostly I'm just gonna make a redstone contraption, then quit. And most of the time it's modded, so I do play Portal 2, so if you have that game, you want to friend me on Steam, they're open. It's open. One thing though is that I play Trailmakers on Xbox, on the Xbox app, not from Steam, because I'm a Game Pass subscriber, because I have an Xbox. And sorry about the cars. Well, I mean, I'm recording this in my room, which means it's gonna bleed through a lot from the cars. Yeah. But, God, so here's something that really annoyed me. When I finished the paint job, actually I missed the spot on one of the wheels. On one of the wheel things. And what in the middle of the wheel things? I don't know what you call them, but I just painted the wedges and all that stuff. And that's what I took as my thumbnail picture. So like in the thumbnail there's that unpainted piece, and it annoyed me the whole time I did that. So I also got a video watermark on the bottom right. Yeah. So if you try to steal my videos, I know. I will know. It's just some cheap watermark that I got off Google. So I had to key out the white, and I didn't key out the white good, and there's 3 pixels. So if I see those 3 pixels on a different video, I'm going to come for you. That was a joke, obviously, but yes. And alright, so I'm gonna stand back, and then you are going to see Steam pop up. But Those 3 blocks right there aren't painted. And you saw that in the thumbnail, I think. Yeah, no more, you know, no more, God, what's it called? Yeah, no more YouTube automatically picked thumbnails. And then I finally realized that the 3 things, and I finally decided to paint it. But yeah, I am trying to incorporate more editing in my videos. But really, I'm not a good editor. It's just me. I don't have a team. And also, if you're wondering why I'm calling it YT Race Car, it's because I've already made a race car. So I didn't want it to get overridden. I mean, you saw that it got overridden, but like, that was the other car that didn't have the 3 blocks painted. But yeah, I did make another race car. And that one actually handles pretty nicely, so I'll put them all in the bio. Oh my gosh. I mean, the video's almost over. We have like a minute left of the video. Yeah, hopefully I can get my own desk and actually do these videos with like my live reaction, you know, like, you know, like if something jump scares me, which I don't play horror games, but yeah. I mean, fast car, pretty fun. What else do you want? I mean, I talked about pretty much all the stuff. I am a modern gamer, but I'm also a retro gamer, so that's kind of funny. Like, I play modern, like PS4,